This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Bring Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Cougars offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Just underway, and this whole crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. It's hit for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense, and try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. To throw, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using his legs, it's Jackson. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Breaking tackles. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And make the tackle, but the offense set up for the 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
But how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line, it's Roberts. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got it on a crossing route. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Here's the second down play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. This time, a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Mariners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The completion makes it second and medium. Option look. It's Buckeye. Running with purpose. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He shreds the tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He'll hand it off. pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Martin. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long at the 42. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Design quarterback run. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He leads the tackle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Cougars come to the line with first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitchy catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That one play has split field position. A first down at the opponent's 44. With the catch. catch. It's Tate. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 18. Malcolm set up in the red zone with a first down.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Peoples. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening in these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Again, he makes it second and medium. It's a draw. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his handles.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeyer. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now they'll run it on the toss. Bring toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing. The PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense has shoved it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Pulls it in. It's Peoples. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Handoff to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Hits this one off the side of his foot. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 17. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Martin. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He pulls in the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. We continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting over the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They ate up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You gotta be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go on 4th down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
The Cougars hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is four-down territory, down multiple scores. They try to sneak it for the first. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. As a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive here, this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
They go with a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
The play is a turnover on down.
And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. He finds some space.
The return is brought down at the 39.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
First and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Handoff running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. They'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Completion makes it second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch, take it at the 50. So the BYU offense comes back out of the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So we're starting short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
That makes the score Ohio State 31, BYU 16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down the middle, it's Peoples. Has first down yardage at the 46.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Pump over the middle. It's Tate. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Watch the spin move. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Wrap down the middle. It's Phillips.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. It's the coach's favorite formation, 50 formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.